take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. To throw, it's White. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The punt team making their way on the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Panthers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. A punt return to take the lead in a playoff game, a moment we're not going to forget.
And keep in mind, they're playing to get to the national championship, and you make this play, the return man makes the play. But really, it were the blocks that set him up to be able to give him enough room in that alley to get into the end zone. Great job by the entire unit.
Now the important point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly He's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but that is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. To bootleg here. Defense is coming after him. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
A gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, FAU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up on the spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And now the running back's got it again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Makes a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida International. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He gets loose. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Back to throw. It's White. He's running out of time here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver in motion now. It's an option look. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He picks up the 1st down before they get into the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. They'll try the option play here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the toss play, runner moving left. As the 1st down is still going. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. 1st play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Play action here on first down. They'll try a pass here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Well, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Heading left after the handoff. Powers through. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And the wideout goes in motion. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Runs out of bounds.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. To the air. It's White. Catch made on the left side. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The short completion of the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They come to the line on third down, try to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They'll try the ground game here with running back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second. And 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. No way to run up the middle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's White. Receiver makes the grab, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
That makes the score. Florida International.
touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now, the 25. Back in motion now. They'll try the left side with a toss. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. He makes the grab. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
The tackle on the PAT. It's a two-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Return runs out of bounds.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. To throw, it's White. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The key on the third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Card. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. One carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Bringing pressure. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's White. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he will score. Touchdown. Out. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, blinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the right side. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game.
They'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's a toss to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. They head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Looking to throw it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida International!
I'll tell you what, in this first time, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Return runs out of
changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's White. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
35 for Atlanta, 21.
Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. play of the third quarter is a handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Now they're running on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, build in and diagnose the play, blows it up.
Back. It's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Toss play to the outside. Hurtling up and over.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21. Return runs out of bounds.
first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's a carry for the fullback. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Picks up 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking downfield, it's White. Another quick throw falls incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Card. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's White. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
What a catch! They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, FAU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That makes the Florida International 42.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And then first down, right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Panthers! Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. First down, it's play action. Makes the catch. It's Collins. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They feed the fullback this time. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Scanning the field. It's White. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Card. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Collins. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
How about this, Chris? When was the last time we could talk about this happening? A throw to a fullback to pick up the 1st down. The defense completely forgot about it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw. It's White. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grinding away on the ground. Breaks free. Solid run. They'll bring it back to the 28-yard line.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's got room to run. Now here he goes.
Oh, how about that, Chris? 4th down and 1. You're expecting carnage at the line of scrimmage with a bunch of bodies, and instead, this back's able to bust through there and pick up huge yards.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. Contest as he let the ball go.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's White. Catch made on the right side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Rolling the dice on this 4th down call. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and quarterback will just take a knee. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great